Hi, I'm Kristen Browning-Blas, food editor of the Denver Post, and this is Michael Booth, our film critic, and we're talking about food on film.
Today's food on film is going to be Mystic Pizza from the 1980s, which will definitely make you want pizza and preferably make pizza at home and for yourself. But the major thing about the movie, besides all the talk about pizza and it being taking place in a Connecticut pizza parlor, is that it was Julia Roberts' major film debut. And we got that instant camera presence that she has of just owning the screen the minute she walks on with that big smile of hers and that laugh. And it's got other plot elements to it, three women with man troubles, but the thing most people learn about it is Julia Roberts, for good reason.
She was so young then.
Yep, and it started shining through then, and it's been uphill or downhill for her ever since in terms of a great career. And because it's all about pizza and you're going to want some by the time you're done, we brought some useful props today on some tips on how to make pizza at home.
I like to make pizza at home because then you can have all the different kinds of toppings that you want. And I brought a crust today to show that you really don't even need to roll it out. You pat it out to keep it from sticking. I think it's nice to put down a little bit of flour, a little bit of cornmeal. It's nice and crunchy, gives it that authentic crunch. I just pat it out. I make a little kind of a rolled crust. I like to have quite a bit of a rolled crust there because I like it when the sauce gets underneath. And I brought this Miracle-In organic tomato sauce because if you're in a hurry, this is a really good shortcut to use on your pizza. It's just a plain tangy sauce. It's nice and thick, so it holds up well against the crust. And like I said, it's a quick shortcut.
Now you've got three women arguing a lot in this movie, arguing with their men. They've all got man troubles, arguing with each other about how to live their lives. Some of them trying to go off to college. Some of them are trying to earn money. Some of them aren't interested now. They just want to find the right guy. There's many arguments as you can argue about pizza toppings.
Oh my gosh.
What doesn't work on this? What does work the best? It's really you can't do at home that only the pizza parlors can do.
Well, it's hard to get a really crisp crust at home because you need a really hot oven. I used a pizza stone for a while until mine broke, and now I use a screen that allows the heat to come up right up against the crust, and that works real well. If you're doing a thin crust, you can't have too many heavy toppings. I go light on the cheese, and I like sun-dried tomatoes. I like prosciutto. I like caramelized onions, so that you can sprinkle a little bit of that on lightly, and it won't bog down the crust. So if you want something like ham and pineapple, like my son likes, you just need a thicker crust so that it can hold the weight of the toppings.
I just found out my daughter likes ham and pineapple. She's the first one in the family to ever go there.
It's a fabulous combination.
I can't stand it. But in the meantime, we'll be looking for a new pizza stone for Chris, and you should watch Mystic Pizza with Julia Roberts.